Rebecca is in court to claim £2,925 for costs incurred after her furniture delivery was delayed and items were damaged during the journey. Defendant Cassia claims Rebecca refused to pay her any money for the furniture delivery. She is counterclaiming £1,280 for costs incurred due to payment being withheld.
Now, to have Rebecca here.
Yes, Your
And
Honour.
is it Cassia?
Yes, that's right.
Rebecca, you say that you organised Cassia's removal company to bring goods of yours and items back from France back to your home in the UK. You say that was done poorly, negligently, and you've got damaged property and you want your money back. You have a small place in France, Rebecca, yes?
Yes, that's right, Your Honour.
And you were shutting it down and you wanted to bring back some of your furniture. So you went online. How much was the initial offer?
The bid was £480 for me, and the other money is for the third-party company, not to me at all.
£480 you say is your bid. This is important. And that consequently there was a deposit that was given of about £290, which went to the third-party company, right? You say you didn't receive that.
Yes, because this is for third-party company always.
I can put that down in big. Before arriving in France, the only money you had paid was £290, correct?
Yes, that's right.
As a deposit.
Yes.
You say that there was a very clear agreement between you and Cassia, making clear exactly when her driver was to show up, how much the job would cost in total,
Yes.
and when payment was to be made.
Yes.
Now, when was the driver to show up according to you?
At 5 p.m. on the Wednesday.
Would you normally give such a precise time for arriving?
It is really hard, to be honest, because it's not like the driver is coming 20 kilometers to pick up the goods. It's coming, for example, 500. So this is more or less 5, so I keep updates always.
When, madam, did you expect to pay that £480?
On delivery.
It seems to me from this document that it just says the remaining balance is £480, which you'll need to arrange. The word arrange is very important there. Would you have transferred the entire contract price before the goods were delivered to your address?
No, absolutely not, Your Honour. I need to inspect those goods to see that she has actually provided the service that I've hired her to do.
Quite so. On delivery, is there a different practice that you are used to? Do you expect people to transfer the money before receiving the goods?
Yes.
Did the driver come at 5 o'clock?
No, we drove over to meet at 5 p.m. and the driver wasn't there. So I was with a friend and we started to drive around the very small area looking for delivery vans and then coming back to the cottage, and so we were basically looking for the van. So we were in communication with Cassia and kept informing her that the van wasn't there or in the area, to which she replied it was, but it clearly wasn't. This conversation went on for around about 2 hours.
I've read it.
Yes. And at which point Cassia admitted that the van was over 300 miles away and wouldn't arrive until after 11 p.m.
Now, all I need to discover, Rebecca, is what time, finally, the driver arrived at the cottage. What time?
I would say round about 12:30, 1:45.
At night?
At night, Your Honour.
Now, when he gets there, is the van suitable to take your things?
Yes,
That's
Your Honour.
important. Who loads the van?
Myself and the driver.
Now, this is heavy stuff. What exactly did you put in there, please?
2 teakwood wardrobes, a teakwood very large Carnatic bed, teakwood chairs, and another slim teakwood and glass cabinet, and a big teakwood dining table.
You were very cross by this stage.
Yes.
And I know that you were cross because, amongst other things, even before he had arrived, you had sent an email implying, I say no more about it than that, implying that you were going to take legal action,
Yes,
correct?
Your Honour.
And at the top, how do you describe the situation? I'm just wondering, perhaps it's a new word I haven't heard of.
It's known to be ridiculous.
Oh,
Your
right.
Honour.
It's testiculous.
I know, it's fitting, isn't it?
situation is that you were clearly implying that you were going to sue this woman as early on as this text message, right?
Yes, Your Honour.
Now, do you think, with hindsight, raising the temperature in the way that you did was helpful to this whole situation?
No, Your Honour, I don't think that was a very good idea at all. But
Thank you. Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.